Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. Welcome to Morning Coffee Talks. Cheers. Hope you guys are getting up and getting after it. Look, guys, real quick, these Morning Coffee Talks, we talk about mainly what it is to be a father, to be a man, a husband. I'm real big into that. Male initiations, purpose, living life with a purpose, and spirituality. Most of our Morning Coffee Talks are about those things. But I'm real big, and I run a men's accountability group, or help run one anyway, in my neighborhood that we started about 5-6 months ago. A couple coffee talks back, I'll talk about that. If you want to hear about that, we'll talk about elaborate more on that later in other coffee talks. But this morning, we'll talk more about being a father and a husband and what that entails and what that means. Now, you can agree to disagree. I don't really give a shit, but to me, these are facts. This is the way it is. This is the rules of life. I didn't make this shit up. It's just the way it is. If you're a father and a husband, three main things: leader, protector, and provider. That is what you need to be. So what does that mean? Provide, obviously, a roof over their heads, food in their stomachs, clothes, education, that type of thing, right? You're going to provide that for them. Whatever they need in the home, where they need to get through their childhood, through their life, your wife and your kids, you are supposed to provide for them. Right? Provide for them. It's pretty self-explanatory. Another one, protect. Now, obviously, we know what that means, right? If an intruder tries to come in the home, the man's supposed to be the one that protects the family, right? These are facts. This isn't an option, right? So if someone tries to come in my house, wrong one, brother, wrong one, right? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna fucking happen. So that's what it's about, being a protector. That doesn't just mean protecting them from enemies like that. That also means internet, what they're watching. Because a lot of this stuff is not for kids, man. It's not. It's not. Watching what your kids watch on TV. Watching how they interact with their friends. Checking their phones. And that's not invading privacy. If they're my child, I'm going to check on them. I'm going to make sure that they're safe. That they're not being fucked with, bullied, you know what I mean? And that they're not going down the wrong path. That's your job. That is part of being a protector of your family. Believe that. And leader. Most important one of all, really. Lead your family. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Every night, me and my sons, we pray together. Right? Every night. And my wife, we sit and we pray together every night. We ask God what we're thankful for, right? Tell him thank you for another day. Ask whoever your creator, whatever you want to call it, to protect you and get me through another night and keep me safe. Wake up in the morning, God willing, right? That's part of being a leader. Doing what you say you're going to do is part of being a leader, right? Because it ain't about what you say, it's about what your actions, right? We lead from the front. That's how we do it. If I tell my son to do it, damn sure I've done it, or I'm going to do it myself. I've never told him neither of my sons to do something that I've never done or I wouldn't do myself. Right? That's being a leader. That's part of being a leader. And I want men to step up. I want fathers to step up, because that is wrong with society. Is men aren't stepping up, being leaders, protectors, and providers, and being passive, and not saying the hard things, because that's the stuff that really needs to be said. The shit you don't want to say. That might hurt someone's feelings. But if it's the truth, and you know it is, you need to say that stuff, guys. Leader, protector, provider. That's what a father and a husband are. Women can also be those things, but I'm just talking about men here, right? Women can be those things. Men should be those things. That's the difference. If you aren't those things, most people are going to be like, he ain't a man, right? That's what they say. It's what the whole world says. Not that you should care what everybody says. That's part of the problem too, caring what everybody says, right? But right now we're talking about being a father and a husband. It really comes down to being selfless. It's not about you. It's not about you. You gave that up when you chose to marry that person. You gave that up when you chose to have those children, right? You made that choice. That was your choice. You chose that. You brought those kids in this world. It's time to step up. I always used to say a lot of times on here, step up or step aside. Because if you ain't going to do it, there's a man out there that will. There's a woman or whoever. There's somebody out there that'll do it. That'll step up to the task. I promise you. So think about that. And be grateful for what you have. I get it. It's hard. Life's hard. It's a struggle. Being a man's a struggle. Nobody cares. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to help you, right? That's why you go to these men's meetings, start these men's groups, and have other men. Men need other men to go to with their problems, to come up with solutions for the problems, right? If you're down, and you're feeling it, or you need a tear, you got to shed some tears, you need a shore to cry on. That's what other men are here for. That's what we do in our men's groups, and hold each other accountable for our actions and what we do, right? That's what it's about, guys. So let's step up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Even if you don't agree, let me know. I mean, we don't have to agree. We can still be friends. I mean, I don't agree with anybody on everything, you know what I mean? But we can disagree, but let's be nice about it. We don't have to be mean. We don't have to threaten each other and curse each other, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. All I want is men to step up, fathers and husbands to step up in their homes, in their communities, right? Be the coaches, be the leaders in the community, start volunteer groups. Start going out and doing things for others. That's what it's about, guys, being selfless. And if you have sons and daughters, go show them that. Take them out to volunteer with you. Take them out and show them how they do it. If you're a man, show your sons that we vacuum too, we cook, we clean, right? We're compassionate, we're loving. I mean, we could also be hard and, we can show some tough love, but I want my boys to grow up to be strong, good, honorable men who respect all. Because with me, you don't earn my respect. My respect is given. You can lose my respect, right? You don't have to earn my respect. I respect you right away. Just why not? But you can lose it, right? You can lose my respect. You can get it back, right? We forgive, we forget. I'm a man. I forgive and I forget. We move on. We don't hold grudges. What's the point? Life's too short, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great Friday. Hope you go out and get you some. I hope you're following me on these workouts, and I hope you're building your body physically, mentally, and spiritually. Because that's what it's about. Purpose. Serving others, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys all. Cheers. As always, go get you some, baby.